Over the past few months, we've been reporting on the new habit of Democrats. It's called ducking debates. And given the performances of those who do show up, it's not hard to see why. Take last night's debate in Ohio between Republican JD Vance and Democrat faux Congressman populist Tim Ryan. Ryan claims to be, of course, a man of the people, but he spent an entire career in public office making their lives worse. Instead of owning up to it, he lies.
I've been a natural gas proponent since I've been in Congress.
Tim Ryan just told a big fib. He said he supported Ohio's natural gas industry, and he's always done so. And yet Tim Ryan, when he ran for president, was it 2 years ago, you supported banning fracking, both on public lands and generally speaking.
Bingo. Ryan might like gas, but that's only because he usually sounds like a gas bag. And he hasn't just sold out his constituents over high energy prices. He sat idly by while their jobs have been shipped overseas.
Tim Ryan represents a congressional district that has lost 50,000 jobs just in his time in office. I'd like Tim Ryan to lecture me on my business background a little bit less and maybe explain why the guy who's the biggest fighter of China had his own congressional district lose tens of thousands of good manufacturing jobs to China just in your time in public service.
Can I? Tim Ryan needed to pull on another pull-up at that point. I mean, that's how you do it, though. But that wasn't just the most effective takedown of the night. There were many more. At one point, Tim Ryan thought that he had Vance over the ropes over one issue the Democrats put above all others. Of course, I'm talking about abortion. Now, after claiming that Vance wouldn't support abortion in the case of the rape of a young girl, which is a lie, he refused to explain the background behind the tragic story he used. Enter Vance.
Why was a 10-year-old girl raped in our community, raped in our state in the first place? The thing the media and Congressman Ryan, they talk about this all the time. The thing they never mentioned is that poor girl was raped by an illegal alien. You voted so many times against border wall funding, so many times for amnesty, Tim. If you had done your job, she would have never been raped in the first place. Do your job on border security. Don't lecture me about opinions I don't actually have.
Oh my God, Tim's like, can I buy a vowel? It's not just enough, though, to point out the lies. You know, all Republicans need to explain why it is the Democrats who are excusing policies that allow all this evil to occur in our communities. The time for defensive candidates, it's over. Joining me now, JD Vance, GOP Senate candidate in Ohio. JD, I didn't get to watch this live. I had to watch it online. But it seemed like you were actually having fun up there. Were you just acting, or were you actually, you seemed to be enjoying it. And I certainly enjoyed it. It was awesome.
Yeah, I was definitely having fun, Laura. Thank you for having me. I mean, you know, I've listened for 4 months to this guy tell lies about my own record, tell lies about his record. And I just really thought it was a great opportunity to actually correct that record and tell the truth about what a complete fraud this guy is. I mean, again, 100% voting record with Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, pretends he's a sensible moderate. It just doesn't hold up to scrutiny. So I definitely relish the opportunity to get in the ring with him a little bit and actually shake things up.
Yeah, he seemed at several points during the debate like he had to pass a kidney stone or something. He looked very uncomfortable, and he had an interesting takeaway though from the debate. Watch this.
And, by all accounts, we won the debate, and you know, got a lot of people wanting to help and support the campaign now. Mitch McConnell gave him $40 million. Peter Thiel gave him 15. You know, we're out here slogging. It's David versus Goliath, but I think we got a really, really good shot to win this thing.
JD, I am trying to figure this out. He's trying to paint himself as an outsider in the race? Is that what he just said?
Yeah, that's his whole shtick, Laura. Of course, he just tells whopper after whopper. He doesn't tell you, of course, that the National Democratic Party has poured in tens of millions of dollars into this race, that they've consistently tried to define this guy in a way where he runs away from his record and, again, pretends that he's a moderate or even a MAGA conservative. I mean, if you watch this guy's TV commercials, Laura, you would think that he was a right-wing Republican because he knows his record of achievement is non-existent. And this is one of the arguments I tried to hammer home yesterday, Laura. At the end of the day, the substantive disagreements between me and Tim are less significant than the fact that he's been in Congress for 20 years and he's gotten nothing significant accomplished for his congressional district. He is the poster boy of a failed establishment elite that tries to fail upward, get promotions for having failed with their basic job. I don't think those of us in Ohio were going to fall for it.
No, I don't either. And again, you really showed Republicans how to do this. JD, an invaluable service. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.